This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids. What up, everybody? This your boy Black Magus, and second reveal for the House of Wolves DLC has just went down. Excuse me. It's funny. I wait until the sirens go away in the background. Sounds like an ambulance running down the street to start this. I started and then my voice just gets all like messed up. Anyway, so got to see Trials of Osiris today. They invited another community member of the Destiny Twitch community, Triple Wreck TV, who is an awesome PvP player, so made total sense to have someone who's really good at PvP out there, especially someone who's well liked. They've been very, very on point with who they've been picking. They picked King Gathalion, who's a very popular Destiny streamer, to come out and just check out the reef and everything overall. Then they got Triple Wreck, who is a really cool dude. All these names I'm dropping, you guys probably should check them out because they definitely are cool to watch. They're just cool people. They're very entertaining and they just have great personalities. Something that I think all Twitch streamers need to learn to have, to be quite honest. But anyway, so here's the rundown Trials of Osiris, and there was a lot of stuff. I actually had to start writing stuff down because it was like an information flood. First of all, it's 3 versus 3 elimination style. What that means is you can only revive. There's no respawn. So first team to get 3 kills without revive wins. Excuse me. I don't know why my throat's acting up. There's 5 rounds to each game. They're 2-minute rounds. There is overtime. You can win in overtime by if you go 2 minutes without anybody getting the 3 kills in each round, they go to a sudden death where they'll randomly spawn a point on the map like control, and the first team to either control it, or if you have one person left and you're on each team and your person is actually quote unquote closest to pin, as he called it, or basically your guy is closer to the spot than the other person when the time runs out, then you win. Well, no, I don't think he said when time runs out. Just if there's 1 versus 1 and you're closer to getting the point, then your team automatically wins. He wasn't that clear on that, but we'll see that when we play. If anybody else picked that up and kind of got it better than me, please feel free to correct me on this. So that's the style of play that you're gonna get with Trials of Osiris. It's once a week. It spawns basically every Friday. They said at 10 a.m. They actually gave a specific time because it's funny. I know they were doing that because of how people tripped over the whole Iron Banner showing up around 1 Eastern or so yesterday. But anyway, it's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific time every Friday until the reset Tuesday morning. So that's 2 a.m. Pacific. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5. You're going to get at least 4 full days of gameplay for this. Now, to get into the trials, what you have to do is you have to go to the reef. You have to visit this vendor called Brother Vance, which I don't know why that tickled me when I heard it, but Brother Vance, it just sounds like he's a Black Panther or something to me. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyway, but Brother Vance, he gives you a pass. You get this pass from him. What this pass does is it gets you into, of course, Trials of Osiris. How it works is you have to win 7 matches to be able to collect certain rewards from that pass. Now, if you lose 3 times on your way to get those 7 wins, your pass is revoked. You have to go back to the tower. You have to buy a new pass and start all over again. So it's very important that you go in there with a mind to win. You can't take L's and you know, get anywhere. You have to continue to progress through the Trials of Osiris. So keep that in mind. Can't lose 3 times. It's team based only. There's no random matchmaking. So you have to come in with a full set team. You will be facing another full set team, and you won't always face the same team over and over again. They did that for the purpose of the stream, to show you just the gameplay real quick, and they were just on their private servers, so they could do that. But you'll play a different team every round. So I don't know, you might wrap around depending on how many people are actually playing it, but they're trying to make it so that you're not just matching up against the same team, so they can't come in and say, okay, we know your strategy, you know our strategy, and things like that. They want to throw that loop to you every time, so you're not playing the same team. You will be able to get loot regardless of whether you win or lose. I believe they said something about the losing loot will start you out below the level 34, so I believe that stuff gets you level 32 gear, whereas winning, if you went out in the Trials of Osiris and you get drops, your drops will be level 34. You should be able to get level 34 stuff from those drops, but regardless, you're gonna get new loot, you're gonna get new stuff that's from the Trials of Osiris. It's gonna be Trials of Osiris gear, so that's pretty cool. There are different perks in the vendor. He has like a couple of things that you could buy with coins from the trial. Like there were a couple of things where one will get you a win if you buy it. Another will eliminate a loss for you, so you can do that. I don't know how I feel about that, because I have a feeling that a lot of people will lose, back out, and then go buy that. I don't know how it's going to be regulated. They never went into depth from what I can recall. It's like how many times you can do that, or at least I didn't notice what he said. So again, if he did say that, please correct me. What else is there? I said, you know, you have to get 5 wins to you have to win 5 rounds to win 1 match in Trials of Osiris. They will give you 1 map a week. So the first map, of course, I don't know if I'm gonna play the first week because it's Burning Shrine. I hate that fucking map. But that's the first map, and then it's gonna rotate to different maps each week. Only 1 map per week, so there's not gonna be random switching of maps. So therefore, a team can like really build a strategy over the weekend on that map as they play it. They did say the second week it's gonna be surprise, so probably gonna be a new map. And they're gonna use the maps that they already have, but it looks like they're gonna integrate new maps into that as well. So we'll get to see what exactly those are. Ammo that you grab during each round will carry over. So say you end a round and there's an ammo box ready. I saw Triple Wreck, he grabbed one right before it was over. That carried over, so he had a full shotgun. I believe they said that the heavy tends to spawn every 3 rounds because of the 5-minute reset. So keep that in mind. You can only get the heavy like every 3 go arounds. It's very strategic in that this sense too, because you have to sit and plot and plan a lot, you know, try to keep in mind when someone uses their heavy, because it's only 2-minute matches and you only can get so many kills unless you're constantly reviving. You're not going to generate a lot of points to get that special that much unless you just ridiculous. So that's going to be crazy. Let's see, that's about it. They were saying power matters, so you know your gear is going to have some consequence in this, but it's pretty much all the information that I can digest. I was so engrossed in the matches. It looks extremely competitive. If you're a highly competitive person, this is probably going to be the thing that you're going to play the most. But just make sure you have 2 people who you trust to come along and you can work well with, because teamwork's essential. You're going to need to know each other. You're going to need to be familiar. You're going to need to be able to work together well. it was crazy. They were having some crazy intense matches. They really made a interesting game mode that I could see is going to be the mode for all of those guys who are super competitive. Now, Triple Rex said that it's not something that you have to be super competitive to play in, which is true. It's like all game modes. But I just see like dominant like players banding together just to like test each other. All these like special groups like God Squad and things like that just coming together just to try to run the Trials of Osiris against other top teams and things like that. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty damn cool indeed. But anyway, that's about it. As always, hit me up, let me know what you think. If you find anything that I missed, let me know and we can discuss it, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Black Megas, and I'm out. Deuces.